Huge thank you to ASV Inventions, home of the Unbreakable Lever. Serious Studio's got you covered on all your merch needs, and the DesignLabCo.com. They got some awesome designs in their lab at their co. And if you need graphics, look no further. And can't forget about my newest supporter, Simplify, which is an automatic booking and payment system for solo entrepreneurs that can make your business run much better and much more efficient. I have links and discount codes and all that fun stuff in my video description. If you guys buy from them, a small portion of the sale goes to me to help keep the channel going and help get us to the races we're going to. So if you're supporting them, you are quite literally supporting me. And last thing, myself and Daniel Blair are calling the action for GT Arenacross this year on Fox Sports 1 and Fox Sports 2. Here are the airing dates. Please do me a favor and tune in. Not only will it help me keep my job, but I really think you'll be very entertained, and I hope you guys enjoy today's video.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and as always, thank y'all very much for tuning in. We really appreciate each and every one of you. We're out here at Partzilla Arenacross on a Saturday for the Amateur Day National. Yet another episode of Can Amateurs Race a Pro Arenacrash track? And I have a feeling this may or may not be the most intriguing episode yet, because we have got a unique and challenging national in this thing. Diagonal start right down the middle. The guys might even need a GPS to get through turn one. Then a little step on, step off, bounce on, bounce off for these guys. A little double back across the start, the whoops. You'll see some Huckleberry Finn, some tank slappers, berms for incidents, double across the start straight. That's going to be tricky in the contract. One more short rhythm, another bowl corner back into the first rhythm. And we're going to have practice starting off here in a minute. C&D practice, a bunch of loose units taking the track for the first time. Jesus, take the red balls. You know what to do with them. Do not let them go. My guy Brandon Scher barely made it out of the first turn. What are we doing, dog? Oh my God! Somebody went to Indonesia, all expenses paid, first class. And it was definitely a one-way. Ouch! Bro, just almost boner aired right into the down rider. Are you serious? Is that me if I started going to the gym? Buck Keen? Oh man, practice loop out, in contract, it's been executed. Oh, my Indonesia for JV's walking off thankfully, but holy crap, Endozer. And damn it, I hope JV's okay. Not only is he my boy, but he and Jax Baker put on some of the best races I've ever seen yesterday. I was so hyped up for the rematch. Walking it off like a boss. We'll see him on the gate. I sure hope so. Sonny's looking like me down there. He's dying for the beginners to jump something. He wants this guy to double so bad. His co-track builder will not uncork it. Time to start it off with some racing. First up, 250 feet. Up the inside, Marlowe around the outside, but it's Kevin DePino with the shot. The Latin American Jet Lawrence, or the Hunter actually, his younger brother Kaiki is the Jet. And they're battling for 2-3. Stepik taking stabs at it on the 177, doing it for Daddy Stevenson. Yacht. Final time through the whoop-de-don'ts, and a quick and easy win for Kevin DePino. That race was like 3 to 5 business seconds. OJ Simpson, oh my God! Holy crap! I was not expecting that. I hope my guy's all right. Please get up. Not a cool scene. Our guy is still down. Massive prayers up to Kevin DePino. He's such a ripper. They've got him up. I think it's the shoulder of the arm, and I have PTSD at the National. Get well soon, my man. All right, we got our fallen comrades scraped off the course, and up next, you know it's going to be a banger. Open beginner. They even specified no sea riders. I thought that just came with the beginner territory, but here we go. What a jump. Beginner Alessi with the whole shot. Got some bar locks, a little bit of everything, as always. Cowie sliding around. We got a Honda 150 out there. Is that Cooper Webb? Oh, Dino. Grandpa Earl goes for the slam and takes the co-track motor with him.
Grandpa Earl goes for the slam.
And now we got another pile up. Cowie and 150 have gotten into it again. Ride Red, Battle Royale. Now the 150's picking up into the battle. Oh, what? Almost goes for the Hardy Munoz rear end and rides out of it. Sonny's taking over for me. He's a vlog master. 25 plus is off. Loose unit invitational headed into turn one. Wow, just hang him out to dry like a towel. Oh, my nose pick. Now we got an ACL tear exiting the loops. And man, these things are short, and I'm way up high, but I think that's the 149 and Casey Henson getting the win in that one. Little brake slide just to show everybody what's up. Here we go for I don't know what class, but a three-man trifecta showdown. Ombre at the tail end. Still not going to be able to pass sound testing as he's going back to the Cowie. But I think that's the 591 Charlie Putnam in the front, all the way from the UK. Doing the unthinkable, fresh off of tea and crumpets, over the 32 of Justin Cooper and the 21 of El Hombre Team Fry, Jason Anderson. The British are coming. Actually, never mind. The British are winning. Putnam takes it. Hombre stalled in the loops. We got valves floating for celebration in the background. It's pandemonium in here. Up next, 30 plus and 60 plus. Imagine being twice the rest of these guys' age and having to battle it out with all these loose units. No thanks. Whoa! Barlock Nash absolutely sends him packing. Pack your bags. Nobody's in control. Their lines are not choices. Warrior up. 723 of Ben Nelko looking good in this one. I thought he had a points lead in GT Arenacrash to fight for right about now. Maybe he's going to catch a private jet flight there. He's going to race amateur day here and pro day there. Whoa, near loop to stall. We're back in it now. Here's what I came to see. I wish this was every moto. Up next, we got 65s. Another Jax Baker versus JV showdown. They put on the best show I think I've maybe ever seen last night. Way better than the pro racing, and they're going to have several rematches today. JV got a quick jump and tried to cut over, but Baker got through the gears, and he's off to the early lead. But JV right there, the battle's on. Yeah, maybe the battle's not on. Baker's taking off today. JV had a big practice crash, and I think he just busted out a new rhythm. The same one he crashed on in practice. But right now, Baker's starting off firing, back with a vengeance after 2 late losses yesterday. White is out. I hyped this one up for nothing. Baker's just taking JV to Gapplebee's in this one. Check out JV's line rail. Oh, never mind. Maybe JV's banged up from the practice crash, or maybe Jax Baker went to sleep mad last night, woke up and found something extra, but he's going to get this first heat race win. Yacht. Post-race yacht. Oh my gosh, he almost redoes the practice crash after the checkers, and we got one more. Oh no, have we hit our head, or have we had some alcoholic beverages? Nah, we're just going to pick our bike up like I don't even know why, but we're good. 85 open. Jax Baker with the shot, and now he's 0-0. He does not have the shot. I think that's Marlowe and JV, who almost goes to Indonesia. Baker, without silencer packing or a choice, is going to have to try to claw through the field in this one. Battle for the lead, only 2 corners to go. Not going to heat up quite like I thought, but it looks like it's going to be Marlowe over JV for this heat race win. And now it looks like a B-class mono-e-mono 1v1. We got the 23 of Michael Moseman versus the 177 of Tyler Stepik. Privateer versus factory battle. This one's going to get good. Or maybe it won't. I might have seen a little brake check there. Some attitude at the National. Neither are uncorking the finish line. They've seen what's been going down all weekend. That thing has been flaming people. I think I'm becoming one of the best fake news outlets, because I completely lied. That didn't get good, like, at all. But Moseman takes the win. I just went to the bathroom, but came out just in time for the finish of this electrician invitational. And my dude, Mr. Keegs, just did a pickup pass for the win. There comes another 65 rematch national. And man, Jax Baker is lights out on the starts. Another shot. JV right there. Let's see if he can do anything about it this time. Baker just taken off again. JV second, and then my guy Casey raising Kane in the 3 spot, and I believe this is his last weekend ever on a 65. Looking for a strong send-off. Oh man, JV doesn't have much for JB today. Look at the double through the whoops. Got. Oh, but I'm really starting to get worried that these 65 races are going to be anticlimactic nationals today. Because another easy win for Jax Baker. These things were unreal last night. This kid don't just do it for his city. He does it for his town. No choice. Young Buck 85s, and you guys would never guess it, but Jax Baker and JV are in this one too. Baker shoves JV wide. He's got the shot. Oh, there's a random send. Okay, JV. And then look at this line they're busting out. Yacht. Yacht. White already out. Here comes a massive time gain, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Jax Baker is on fire today. 65, 7 to 9's off. Some stay, some go. Should I stay or should I go? It should be played over the loudspeaker right now. He said, I'm staying, no choice. I've been off my game chilling because there's only a few guys out there, but Ryder D's been a loose cannon. He's already been down a couple times. One down over here. We had another one down back there. This is like last man standing. It looks like the 5'10 of amateur Seth Hammaker is one of the last ones without incident left. Just a little PSA. The weather app said it was the coldest day here in 7 years. And I can literally see my breath indoors. It's not an ideal situation in here. Two-man Super Mini National, and only one of them left the gate. Not exactly a setup for a great race here. I think this poor kid left the choke on. You hate to see it. That thing sounds like my bike at Thunder Valley National 2023. And he's gone RC Millville 06. Lap the field. Poor sputtering Steve, dude. Turn the choke on and you're going to be a lethal unit in the main. I feel bad for him, though, with the bike running like that. Indonesia pile drive. Right back up, though. This kid's a warrior. He'll be back for the main event with a vengeance. I can promise you that. Standing O from the crowd, leaves the visor where it lies. And we're going to hit the checkers. Maybe not right now, but we'll get there. You know what? 99% of riders would have probably pulled off with their bike running like that. I salute you, Team Green. Way to stay in it. Here's a wild combo. Schoolboy 1 and Vet 50 plus. Kids versus the geriatrics. It's the young buck with the whole shot. Got the right amount of strokes. That's probably most of the reason why he's out front. Battle for the lead, not even in the same class, and does not appear that they care. Just duking it for nothing, for the love of the game. Clean pass. And we're just now into our first C-Moto. Tons of loose exits. This one's going to be like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're going to get. One down early. Oh, into the wall. We're good. And man, this guy's the class of the field. Out front hitting combos and stuff. Everybody else is back here just fighting for their life like they're in, well, I hate to say it again, but Minneapolis. Oh, hombre backwards and down as the 85 of John Bolin grabs an uncontested heat win. I think he's down there modeling for his Tinder profile picture down there with the 30 card. That's a no-choice situation. Now we got Super Minis and only 3 of them. Damn it, where are the riders? Gage Miller, it's lonely at the top. My guy's out here on an exhibition ride. Feeder on the dash, he's cruising. Our guy just stalled, but bump started it right back up. A clutch maneuver. That thing will probably take 3 to 5 business days to fire back up. I think that thing even has a hot start on it. And then near back-to-back nationals. Now we got 250C. Tomita goes around the outside. Does he have the shot? No. Yamaha cue ball says not today, buddy. Oh, what? Oh, I thought he was saving it for a second. His legs were above his head. That could have went way worse. Bolin's been taken down. I don't even know who it is. Thought it was Devin Harriman, but that's a 210, not a 216. Little ACL tear to the line. We'll get the MRI on Monday. We're getting results today. I seriously have no idea what class this is. It's 2 strokes, so I back it, but that's all I know. Final heat race taking off. Vet something, only 4 deep. Give me some heat in the main events, because not only am I freezing, but I'm starting to get a little bit bored. I need to see some good battles. I think the track is so gnarls Barkley that it's actually garnering more respect than ever, and people are playing it cool. Now it's time to get main events fired off here in Florence, and up first, we got 250B. I don't even know what the hell happened. There was 5 of them before, now we're only down to 3. Moseman with the shot. Stepic almost slides it in there. Not to run into the back end of Moseman. The Piano Man. Double duty today. He'll be in Houston tonight. Supercross is doing the Triple Crown, but he's doing his own Triple Crown. 2 nights of Arenacrash and then Supercross. But Stepic's hungry, starving back there. Very random Fleetwood Mac going his own way appearance. I swear he was not on the gate. I just remembered why we're 1 short at least. Kevin DePino absolutely destroyed himself over that in the heat race. And I heard broken lower arm. So bummed. Get well soon, Kevin. You're the man. Here we go. Here comes the beginner class main event. So much variance and reaction time, but they are off. I thought this was going to be a full-blown Carne Casada Invitational, but so far so good. We want it bad back there in the 3 spot. That's turned into the 2 spot. We're on a charge. Oh, put it in reverse, Terry. Battle's heating up, headed towards the white flag. He knows he's there. Which unit is the loosest and the fastest? Both will come into play here. Go defensive, outside in. And the white is out. One more lap to settle this open beginner finale. Still defensive. Smart move for a beginner rider. And our guy in the 2nd spot just cannot do anything about it right now. Final set of whoops. Josh Graham looks like he's going to hang on to this thing. We got one last ditch effort. Throw the kitchen sink at the whoops and an ACL tear. What a finish. The 33 Josh Grant with a dip and lip is going to be your winner. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Post-race carnage. They almost all run into each other. Yeah, that's the beginner class for you. Hang out with the squirrels, you're gonna get your nuts busted without choice. Now I think we got the vets who have not been acting like vets. One stayed, one went, and one crashed. We saw everything, and he's just gonna run in, stop and check and make sure he's okay. The leader's checked, he's already having dessert at Gapplebee's, and it's down to the 2 spot, green versus red. Oh no! We're down! Could have been way worse. Actually, he's not getting up. That might have been a harder hit than I thought. Damn it. That turns this battle into a battle for the lead, even though it's not really a battle at all. But dang, our guy's down bad. We got a winner chicken dinner. The prayer's up over here. I said it could have been worse than it could have been. But that doesn't mean it wasn't still a heavy hit. 3-man showdown. The Brit versus I don't even know who anymore. But they are all off. Fried in the back. He's fried. Team Fried's paying homage to Axel Hodges on the jersey. Maybe he's going to get fried and then jump 420 feet. Here comes more vets. I think this is loose unit open. Main event. Open skill, open for chaos, open for business. Block pass at the face of the jump. I thought he took him down. Just out of my sight. Little nut crack all the way out front. The lead checked out. That'll bring you back down to earth. If you guys listen close enough, you can hear the sound of the air coming out of my program because we have no JV. Just Jax Baker now, so the battles are over. Hopefully he's not done for the weekend. I want to see a rematch, at least tonight. 485 Nationals, and I need somebody to show me something soon because I'm running out of steam here. And that doesn't even mean a crash. I would love a good battle. Got my guy Samuel back here, looking like Malcolm Stewart on the 27 with the flannel. Are you Mookie or a Lumberjack? You got to pick one. Okay, Baker double, triple, or double, depending on what comment section argument you're in. He's got the lead now. And in his 6th or 9th win on the day, another one for Jax Baker. 1v1, the heat race was boring, but Stepic's got the shot over Moseman. It's on, baby. Here we go. And Stepic has just pulled the whoop skim out of his rear end. We came to race in this main event. Piano Man's on the rope. Ooh, outside, cuts back in. Not quite enough just yet. What's Stepic got for a defense? Solid. Oh, massive endozer. The only 2 guys on the track are both down. No way. Oh, man, our first guy. Look at the sportsmanship. Way to go, Mosey. I knew you were a nice guy. I hope our guy's all right down there. He took a massive hit. Slow to get to his feet, but Stepic is up. Moseman's sitting over there like, just give the win to him, dude. He was sending it. Round of applause. We're glad he's okay, first and foremost, but damn. That was setting up to be a heater of a main event. I'm so bummed. So after a little break, Marlowe's actually going to go ahead and finish this thing and steal the win right out from underneath Stepic. Moseman, I should say. Who the hell's Marlowe? I would have never guessed it. Jax Baker with a shot, but my boy Samuel Mookie around the outside. I thought he was headed for the silver, but we're bronze early. Baker cooks up another win. Oh, backflip. I would say that's the first one today, but I missed a couple of 50 ones. And the yellows are already out as our guy is on the track. Oh man, takes off, almost headed straight towards him. And it's Steele out front. That was a wild start. Then we got my buddy Brody Lester in the 2 spot on the 229. And on his 50, he's running the 820, so I don't know if that's paying homage to the biggest goon he knows or what, but if it is, I appreciate you, and if not, that is a crazy coincidence. The 34 of Ryder D trying to reel in the 288 of Connor Molinex. Both guys left to right in the whoop, block pass, can't quite pull it off. We'll make the pass when it's time. I guess it's just not time yet. The cheering section's in full force. We got a battle. Another shown wheel. Still can't make it happen. White flag. This one's just going to come down to who wants it more. Steele gets the win, wire to wire. Goon move, salute. But the battle is far from over. Ryder D is in full send mode. I don't know if we're close enough to strike, but he doesn't care. Oh my God, another 1v1. I'm so down to not see another one of these for quite some time after this, especially whenever the skill gap is all separate. Our last one was almost sick until it wasn't, but then it wasn't. Looked like Roger DeCoster back in the day. That was sick. Imagine if this thing cleared out right before he got to the whoops. He'd go across the top of them things like James Stewart. We got a winner. I don't even know if that was a race, but he got it done. More vets and J Coop on a 125. Look at that 2-stroke power. Right up in the mix. This is the battle I got my eye on back here. The 307 of Brandon Scherer, who I think grew about a foot, versus the 65 of Henry Miller. Looking up the inside, not quite yet. I like it. If you're gonna roll the jump, you gotta shorten up the track, no choice. Our guy's trying to make like Gage Linville. He's got something flopping around on him, making like a floppy disk. Battle is still not done. Battle for last, but it's the best one on the track. We got one more lap to settle it. Another look up the inside. Oh man, I was just about to say, it's like watching Supercross in slow motion. Now it's over. 56 had enough time to cross the track before they even got to finish. No way, is this finally C-Class? And we got Tomita with the shot, almost one hung up. The Japanese HRC rider off to a flying start. And now his ACL goes flying off of his knee. Oh man. Reels it in just in time. He should be a fisherman. This is unbelievable. Even C-Class is kind of on their best behavior. This track demands respect. But from Pro Motocross down to the C-Class, we'll take any win we can get at the National. It's Toshiki Tomita. Tortelli second on the 13 with Nelk Boys. Ben Nelko rounding out the spot on the box. You guys love some box. 40 of Brandon Hartranft comes home fourth. And then rounding out the field, the 109, a number that he never even used, but it's Jair Mitchell, all the way from Bermuda. Super Mini and only 3 of them. Uno, dos, tres, hurry up and finish this race. Although our 150 guy, Cooper Webb Replica, did a little nice back end slide there. Showed us a little bit of something. Hell yeah. 250C now, and we've lost several of our loose units. Where'd everybody go? It's horrible outside. Stay in here and battle. It's like they heard me. Out front, we got Casey Clark, PAMX legend, followed by Japanese legend Toshiki Tomita. Then we got the 710 Steven Tokarski in third. Clark wins it. You guys are never going to guess this, but not much really happened there. This is the most anticlimactic amateur day I think I've ever been to. We still had highlights, but there's been a lot of boring in between. Whoa, that's not ideal. Only a few motos left here. And Gage Miller goes from stall out of the gate to into the lead within 3 to 5 seconds. Whoa, ACL to bar lock. MX Simulator action. Oh, again, monkey see, monkey do. We did it earlier. That one wasn't as bad though. We're cool. Right back to remounting. Almost want to call this kid Charlie Sheen with how quickly he remounted. Yeah, I feel so bad for this kid. Bike ran like crap all day. Never got a chance to show what he was made of, but he also never quit. You got to take your hat off to him. But with all due respect, I'm not taking my beanie off to him because I am freezing. It's the Italian Phil Nicoletti, Phil Nicolettos. Maybe even Spanish. I don't even know anymore. Anything I say at this point should be taken with such a grain of pepper. It's been a long day. B-Share Nicolettos versus Henry Miller is back on. Rematch, and B-Share stalls it. No! I'm commentator's curse today. Every time I get hyped up about a battle, even if it's non-existent, it just evaporates right before my eyes on screen. I think my guy's lost, maybe drunk. He's just doing circles in the middle of the track. Oh my gosh, seriously, I don't even know what to say anymore. Says good race. Well, the race is still going on for him. That's a flex. Love it. That guy's a G. Oh my gosh, right as I was about to say final bikes coming off the track, we had a last corner stall from the last guy on the track just to cap the day off.
But that's a wrap. Partzilla Arenacrash Amateur Day. Can amateurs race a pro Arenacrash track? And today was actually the closest I could say to answering yes on that one. This track's Gnarls Barkley, required respect. Most of them respected it. We had a couple of big ones. Huge get well soons and prayers up to those guys, but luckily it's not a life or death thing. I think it's all stuff that should buff out eventually, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. But we're going to take a little break, got a few hours, and then our second pro night, so stay tuned. We'll be here for all of that. Hope you guys enjoy that too, but thanks again for watching. We are out of here.